Okay, I'm going to be recording the instructions for Chapter 4 Step-by-Steps, the gallery website. This is part 2 of the step-by-steps. So I'm going to be adding another table into my gallery website. You are going to navigate to your gallery folder. That's the gallery website. In the gallery website, you should have a series of HTML pages. If you don't have those, call me over at this point. All right, we're going to start by inserting a new table on our pricing page. So scroll down, open up your pricing page. And currently we've inserted a picture, but we have no content. So where it says insert content here, that's where we are going to add the table. So I'm going to backspace this placeholder text. If that happens and it takes away that section, you're going to have to hit the undo arrow and just hit enter. We'll insert the table underneath that placeholder text. Okay, so to insert a table, you use the insert menu. You want to insert a table. The table is going to have 6 rows and 4 columns. The table width is going to be 650 pixels, a border thickness of 1, so that's a thin border, cell padding of 4. We want headings on the top and left, so that's both. A caption will read pricing information and a summary. Then hit OK and your table will pop up. We'll be doing some formatting a little bit later. So the first thing you want to do is what's called merging cells. We want to turn the last column and the last 5 rows into one big cell. So select these 5 cells. Then on the property inspector down below, you're going to use this button for merging cells. Just click it once. Next, if it's too hard to see what I'm typing, you're going to go to page 221 in your textbook. 221 will show you the information that I'm typing. Notice how the top and the left column are bold because we added a header for both. I'm hitting tab to move from cell to cell. I'm going to undo because I was supposed to hit shift enter after each line here. So I'm going to say 1 hour, shift enter. Shift enter makes a single line space. Shift enter. So if it does a double space because I hit enter, I hit shift enter. Shift enter. Okay, then I'm going to hit a hard enter to make a double space. Shift enter then. Shift enter. and Shift Enter again. Okay, my next category is family. Don't worry about the size of the cells right now. We're going to be changing the size of the cells in a later step. Shift Enter for the single space. I'm going to copy and paste this text. Again, I'm going to copy and paste this here and make a little bit of changes. Actually, that is going to stay as it is. And finally, maternity. Oh, actually, children is going to be 2 outfit changes and 5 digital photos.
You know what?
Made a little mistake here. Family should read up to 6 family members and 3 digital photos. Okay, all that information is correct. Now I'm going to align the table. So I want to select the entire table. Make sure you have these sizing handles pop up. We want to use the properties to align the table in the center of the page, and watch how it moves to the right. Then I want to change the width of the table. So where it says width in the properties inspector, I'm going to change the width to 575. That's how you can change the size of the table after it's been created. Now we want to change some of the column widths. Click on the right border of the first column, and you should see the cursor change. We want to drag this first column and until it says 90. Well, actually that one already is at 90. You can see at the top how large it is. We want the second column to be 60, so I'm going to click the right side, drag until it says 60. The third column, I want that to be 200. And the final column I want to be 225. If you can get it to 225, I'm having a hard time. Okay, close enough. So then I'm going to save those changes. Now I want to change the alignment within the cell. To change the alignment within the cell, I want to make the second column centered. So I'm going to click on the top so that the whole column is highlighted. You're going to go to this horizontal alignment and change that to centered. We want this information to go to the top instead of be centered. So you're going to select all of this text here. And where it says vertical alignment in the cell properties, change that to top. Now I want to set the background color of the first row. So I'm going to select the top row. I'm going to click to the left. After that row is highlighted, I'm going to change the color next to this BG swatch. I want to select hashtag FF9900 and hit enter. Should turn an orangey color. I'm going to save that again, and now I want to view this as a web page. So preview it in Internet Explorer or Chrome. Should see the web page pop up, and notice that these columns are centered. This information is at the top, and it has a small thin border. Okay, I'm going to close out of there. And that's all for part 2 of the step-by-steps.